And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello everybody, Silverpicker here, and welcome to the Silverpicker Squad. Now, today's video is really special because I am joined by two members of the Silverpicker Squad, two VIP members. That is my younger cousin.
Hello.
She is Silverpicker Jr., and her friend is also here to visit.
Hi.
And they are going to show off Silverpicker Jr.'s coin collection. So she has her very own coin collection, and it has grown considerably over the last couple of years.
Yes.
And this is it. And I am going to have her take an exclusive tour of her coin collection for all of you to see.
All right, thank you. So, actually, part of this coin collection, I have to give credit to Silverpicker here because he was the one who gave me most of these. So, first off, we've got our wheat pennies. These are from 1940 or less, I think. I mean the pennies, not these coins. Okay, so now we're moving on. So these have pretty cool backs. So if you take a look at them, this one is a moose, and this one is a beaver.
Yep. And when in the coin world, we call the backs of coins, we call them the reverse.
Oh.
We've got the obverse, which is what the face is, and we have the reverse, which is the back.
Trivia.
Woo!
Okay, so now we've got the biggest section. They're all from 1964 or less, and I think that's cool because these are 90% silver.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
And the silver alone in these are worth $3.75. The backs are pretty worn on some of these. Some of these are really old, like this one from 1941. Don't see a lot of those anymore.
That is for sure.
Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to the 50-cent coins. But something is amiss. There are two coins that are not like the other. Can you spot them? I'll give you 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's these two. Because these two are from 1964, and like these, they are silver. So these are 50-cent coins, but actually, because of the silver, these are worth $6.
Not too shabby, right?
And the rest of these are all 50-cent coins, which I don't think they make those anymore.
Well, they make them, actually, but they only make them for collectors. So they stopped making them in the early 90s for what we call business strikes. Business strikes means coins that are used in everyday business, and now they just make them for collectors.
That makes sense. So now we're going to travel down here to this coin, which I think is cool because it's from the Bahamas, as you can see on the reverse. It just says the Bahamas, and there's a picture. So these don't have any real, there's no like silver in them. I just think they're cool because they're old. So
I think they're cool because they're old too.
yeah. So these are $2 each.
And where are they from?
Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So these are dimes from 1964 or less, and they are like the quarters, which they have 90% silver. So now Silverpicker here is going to tell you some cool facts about these coins that are from 1964 or less.
Sure. So it is a really good point, Silverpicker Jr., that you brought up. So there might be some other young numismatists out there. Now, a numismatist, first of all, is a fancy way of saying coin collector. Yeah. So there might be some young numismatists out there that also want to learn a little bit about how to identify silver. Any coin from the U.S. that is higher in denomination than a nickel, so that means dimes, quarters, half dollars, and silver dollars, minted before 1965, so 1964 and back, are all composed of 90% silver, which means that instead of their face value, so a quarter, instead of being worth 25 cents, is actually worth its weight in silver, which is really fantastic. So that is something that you guys should all remember. So that's the golden year, 1964 and back, or I should say, the silver year.
Okay, so now Other Silver Picker Jr. is gonna actually say some things about this gold.
Cool. What do we have here?
This is 24 carats of gold flakes that was mined in the USA.
Wow, that is really, really cool. Now, another little factoid, 24 karat gold is another way of saying pure gold. So anything that's pure gold is 24 carats. So when you see jewelry that says 14 karat gold, it's actually not pure gold. It's gold mixed with another metal.
Okay, so now we're moving into the big guns, and by big guns, I mean dollar coins. Like, seriously, look at the size of these.
Pretty crazy, right?
Here's the reverse, if you want to see that.
Do you know which president is on that coin?
Is that JFK?
Nope. JFK is on these ones over here. This is Dwight Eisenhower.
Oh.
So Dwight Eisenhower is on these coins, and his nickname was Ike. So these are called Ike dollars or Eisenhower dollars.
That's cool.
Right.
So now we're moving on to these Susan B. Anthony coins. If you don't know who Susan B. Anthony is, you should definitely research her because she was a very important part of history.
Absolutely.
So these are worth $1. They've got an interesting shape because if you feel them, they are circular, but the border is cut, so it looks like let's see, 1, 2,
2,000 years later.
9, 10. There are 10 sides. What is that called?
Deck.
A decagon,
Oh,
not
yeah,
bad.
decagon. So it's a decagon. And I've got 2 of those, which is pretty cool.
Not bad.
These are dollar coins with different people on them.
And do you guys know who this is?
Sacagawea.
Nice.
Sacagawea. And there's some other presidents on here that I cannot name.
Well, I bet you could name them if you can read them.
This is James Garfield.
All right.
That's cool. And we've got some other people. Andrew Jackson.
I'm pretty sure this is Abraham Lincoln.
That's right. What other coin is Abraham Lincoln on?
The Nick.
Nope. Nope.
Eventually.
Penny.
That is right.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Brains.
And it looks like we've got just a couple things left. We've got these 3 items here. Now, would you like to tell the viewers about these 3 items?
So this one right here I think is special because it is silver. It is 0.999 fine, pure silver. It was also mined in the USA. So it is very shiny and I think it's
cool.
really beautiful.
It is.
And I just think it's cool because silver pickers.
That's right.
I'm picking the silver. So we've got this coin. It is an Olympic coin, and it is an ice hockey coin. Now, I would like to see the reverse, but then the value would go down. And last but certainly not least, is this coin. Would you, silver picker up here, like to tell us what it is?
Sure. So this is called a Liberty V nickel. And I'll give you one guess when I turn it over why it's called a V nickel. Can you tell me why?
There's a V on it.
That is correct. Now, in Roman numerals, what is a V?
5.
That is right. So can you guess what that is?
Of 5 cents.
That's exactly right. But there is some interesting history behind this. This nickel, what they used to do, so when this first was minted in the late 1800s, so what people did is they would gold plate them and tell people that they were actually $5 because the original coin didn't say cents. It just had a V. So they would gold plate it and trick people into thinking that it was $5. Now those criminals, of course, many of them got caught, but after that, they had to add the word cents to make sure that nobody could pass this off as a $5 coin.
That's very interesting.
And now, one more thing. Look at the date on this. It is from 1911, which is the oldest coin here.
That is absolutely spectacular.
That's even 5 years before the U.S. entered World War I.
That is an incredibly good fact, and that is absolutely true. And what better way to end off than to say, We had a great time looking at this collection. It's always great to get some new young numismatists into the hobby. And my shout out to you guys at home is to say, if you have some younger family members, why don't you get them into coins? Teach them a little bit about it, because it will help them learn about investing. It'll help them learn about money. It'll help them learn about finances and all sorts of other great things that we all love about this hobby and this business. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned until next time, and Silver Picker out.
And Silver Picker Jr.'s out.